Peace. This Supreme Intelligence. This is a video. Me and one of my best friends were just talking about this story, so I decided to post it. It's kind of funny. You know, it's like I was 16 or 17 years old. It's like when you young, what I'm saying, you girl crazy or whatever. When you girl crazy, you do some stupid shit. It's one of them things when you first, what I'm saying, when you're getting a lot of girls or whatever, what I'm saying, it's one of them things like you gotta have it for some, like, remember that song by LOG and the Bulldogs, gotta have it. It's one of them things. No, I'm joking. But my mom's went to New York. This was like she usually don't go on during the weekdays, but I was like, all right, I got home. Shorty called, say, yo, no one's home. Is the thing about this that with her, we would always call her house the ghetto house because someone was always home. And plus a lot of people was always over there. So we went there or whatever. And what happened was this, like, I was like, damn, how am I gonna get over there? No one, the thing is, during this time, no one at my house was home. My sister's not home, brother's not home, my stepfather wasn't home, nobody was home. So I'm calling all my peoples like, yo, I need a ride and stuff. Cause during that time, she was one of them girls, you know what I'm saying? She was bad. So I was like, yeah, how am I gonna get to shorty crib? I'm like, how am I gonna get over there? So I was thinking about, I should have just walked over there, but I don't know. So looking around, chilling around the house, cleaning up the crib, and boom, find my mom's car keys. And the car's out front. So I'm like, how did she get to New York then? And I'm thinking, I was like, oh, she must have took somebody else's car. So I take the keys, get in the car. I used to drive, I drove before, but not my mom's car. She had this red LeBaron. She named the car after my father. But the crazy thing, I get in the car, and I'm wondering, why is the car going so slow? As I'm driving the car, the emergency brake is on. I had the emergency brake on all the way up the street. So I get the emergency brake or whatever, is up the street. So one of my boys yell out the window, yo, take the emergency brake off. So I take it off. Yo, I almost killed like 6, 7 people, yo. Because I was like, all over the place. Like I said, I drove a few times, but not, what I'm saying, like the way I was. So I was like, all right, I gotta go to Garfield East, because where I live is like, they name it parks. Like my park is Millbrook, and that where she lived was like Garfield East. It's like where we live, if you it's crazy back then, if you bag a chick from like Garfield East, you know what I'm saying, you was in there, you know what I'm saying? It's like during that time I was like quiet and shy and stuff, but I still had a lot of girls because of the way I dressed or whatever. But this particular one, I was like, at the school, she was like, what are you doing today? I was like, coming over. Well, back to the story. So driving through Millbrook, it's like, to get to Garfield East, you gotta go through this long ass street. So I went through the long ass street. I'm all over the place. Just mind you, during this time I used to get high a lot, so I was blazing up as I'm driving at the same time. This amigo comes out of nowhere. Y'all young and y'all know what an amigo is. Amigo is a truck or whatever. So the amigo came out of nowhere, like boom. smashed my shit. The car's spinning all the way around, and it stopped at a light pole. So I'm like, oh shit. So, mind you, I had a permit during this time, but I ain't have my license. So everybody heard a boom. So I see it was all these people come like, yo. The person with the Migo was like, oh shit, I'm sorry. But gonna find out it was the one that hit me was my best friend's, how can I explain it? My best friend's, cousin's, niece. So she thought like she was in trouble because it was her fault. But she didn't know I had no license. So the car's fucked up. Is a thing in the windshield, like, you know, somebody gets in an accident and stuff. It is like a little thing, like the windshield's cracked or whatever. So they had to take me to the hospital. So as they put me in the ambulance, what happened? One of my best friends was like, well, your basketball and your rap career is over. And everybody started laughing. As they put me in there, they had to put the neck shit on me and all that shit. So I'm like, first thing I'm thinking, yo, my mom's is gonna fuck me up. You know what I'm saying? She's gonna fucking kill me. So I'm like, damn. Get to the hospital, hours go by, I'm chilling. And I hear my little sister's voice. I hear my little sister's voice, my mom's voice. Say, everybody don't know. My mom's, she's from the hood. She's from the projects in Queens. You know, her family was like one of the first black families to be in the projects in Queens. So she's been through a lot of shit in her life. And she still got that in her. Like I tell you, like, my moms don't like nobody. If she like you, you lucky as hell. So I'm sitting there. My mom, she comes over. She's like, oh, she start touching my hair and stuff. Because during these times, I had like twisties and shit. And she's feeling me touching my hair. She's like, you all right? Baby, you okay? I'm like, yeah, I'm fine. Oh, I know, next thing you know, she swung. Only thing I did, I started running through the hospital. It's like my mom's is chasing me, my little sister, and and my cousin and my little brother. So it's like I'm running all through the hospital. I'm like, nah. So finally, I guess they called stay. I just heard them call something on the speaker to lock the doors or some shit. So he locked the door, and I just remember my mom grabbed me by my shirt and just started wham, 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 wham. And my sister and my brother like, Mom, you're gonna kill him. It's like, I don't give a fuck. He took my car, smashed my car up. So I'm just sitting there like, I'm taking all the hits, and I'm like, fuck. I'm like, shit. So think of it. So after they took me back to the room, they did exams and shit, I was good. Nothing was broken or anything. But on the way home, my mom was like, well, you know you fucked up, right? I'm like, yeah, I know. So that money that you getting, because I was getting these checks from my dad. You know, my dad passed away when I was young, so we started getting the checks, like the insurance money and shit, from my father. So I was like, he whipped my ass and shit. So on the way home, she was like, you fucked up, but I still love you. Say, why did you take the car? So I was going to what's the name's house. That's that ghetto girl. I'm like, oh shit. So she's like, well, summer's coming up. You know where you going, right? I'm like, no. I'm going to New York. Say, nuh-uh. No, you're not. You're going to your older brother's house. I'm like, oh, fuck. Play this. Let his soul rest in peace. I had an older brother named Ron. he was a 5%er also, but he was how can I explain it? Ron was very strict. You know, he was very strict, and he was just like, know what I'm saying? He's like, yo, you can't steal your mom. You gotta come out here. You gonna be going to work. So the next day, you know, next so the next day in school, everybody was like, yo, you stole your mom's car. You can't drive. Why the fuck you do that shit? It's like, yo, I was going to what's her name, correct? So she was like, well, you should have walked over there. That'd have been safer if you couldn't. Your dumb ass couldn't drive. You do some stupid shit. So I'm thinking I'm walking home. I walk home. My mom's picking me up from school everywhere. I couldn't do shit because that's how bad she didn't trust me, man. So we got home. We had a meeting at my house. It's like in my household, like say if there's a problem, we have a meeting to sort things out. So told my mom, why did I take the car? My mom is like every time she saw me, she wanted to just hit me. And that's what she would do, like constantly hit me. You know what I'm saying? It's like I got sisters and stuff. I got an older sister named Des. She's a Aquarius. One thing she don't tolerate is that shit and a thief. I was like, I ain't steal the car. I said, technically you did. She didn't know you took the keys, so you stole the car. You gonna have to pay that back. Cause think of it, I was getting like $800, sometimes $900 from these checks. I had out of that check, I had to give my mom. I was already helping with the rent. That was $200. You know, I gotta add an extra $300 for the car. So my mom's, I forget what type of car she got, but I think it was a Audi or some shit. I know it was a good car. Make sure she hid them keys for me and stuff. But what I can say, the lesson I learned is like, don't steal anything from anybody, even if you can drive. Don't take your parents' car or any of that shit. Cause, you know what I'm saying? It's like they get mad because not only that, the insurance gonna go up, but they worrying about you. They may not act like they don't care about you, but they do. So all I gotta say to all them young boys doing stupid shit like that, don't take your parents' car. If you don't have a car, you wanna go somewhere and stuff, walk there if you can, or get a ride from somebody. So this is Supreme Intelligence. That's my story, and peace.